Hi, it's Jane here from craftforjane.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my cute little mini chocolate Santa box. This is a box with like a wraparound sleeve, so to get the Santas out you're going to just push them out like that. There we go. They're the Santas, and that's the cute little DSP wraparound. So it's quite a cute little project. I've actually left it plain. You can put a little tag or anything like that on there, but I quite like, when I finished it, I had a few tags made up and a little sentiment, but I really liked it without, and I thought this is quite handy to, you know, just put in a little Christmas Eve box or something like that, or bag, and it would really look cute in its own. So I didn't put any sentiments with it. So this is my project for today, so I do hope you enjoy. To start with, I'm going to get the cardstock to make the box element, and I have a piece here which is 6 1/4 by 4, and on the short side I am going to score this at a half, 1, 3 and 3 1/2, and then I'm going to turn it the other way and I'm going to score this at half, 1, 5 1/2 and 6. So that is the scoring for my box element, which I'll just pop to the side. And for the wraparound, I'm going to get my DSP, which I've got at 5 1/2 and 4 1/2, and on the long side, the 5 1/2 side, I'm scoring it at half. I'm going to score it at 1, at 3, at 3 1/2. There we go. So that's there. Just pop my scoreboard out of the way, and I'm going to go back to my box. So I don't know if you can see the score lines just on the back there. So I like to do my cutting sometimes before I actually cut the box out. So I'm just going to, before I burnish the box. So I'm just going to snip away some of these edges. So I'm properly in my Christmas prep phase, and I've just had a week off, so which has been delightful. So I've been able to go and see family because we're not in lockdown at the minute, which is delightful to be able to go and see family and just hand Christmas presents out. So hope everyone else is managing to keep safe and get to do some of their traditional festive activities. So that's just that there. So this is going to be slightly reinforced sides to this box, and then I'm just going to mite it in to these 4 tabs as well, just here. I will lay this box down. I've given you measurements in inches, but please follow the links below if you would like the metric measurements in centimeters. So because my scoreboard is, I prefer to use my scoreboard in imperial, in inches. I tend to do most of my projects in the inches as well. Okay, so for everyone who likes to just pause it to get the template, that is the template for this box. And now I'm going to get my bone folder out, and I am going to burnish these edges. Lovely. So to start with, I think I'm going to just do the 4 tabs just to start the box shape off. And for this, I think I'm going to use my Stampin' seal just to speed it up a little bit. So pop a little bit just there. There we go. So this is just going to help me get my box shape. And then I think I might glue the reinforced side bit in. There we go. So I'm just going to use my Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue just to glue the sides in. There we go. And there we go. So just press down and go just sort of pressing down. There we go. So it's created my box shape just there. So I've cut a little piece of the coordinating DSP to match inside. So I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of glue on the back. And just pop this in, and it sort of becomes my backing for the Santas. So my little Santas have come from this pack of milk chocolate Santas, which I got from a local supermarket, and I've used these little 4-inch cellophane bags. And I've popped 4 in the bottom, and I've just wrapped it around and then sealed it. And I think it makes like a fake sort of acetate layer just there, and it's just cheap and convenient. And if you're not keen on working with acetate, or if you I'm just going to pop a little bit of my Stampin seal in the back there. So if you're not keen on working with acetate, or if you're not wanting to buy acetate just for this project, you could just use a little card bag, cellophane bag that you wrap your cards in, maybe. Just there, a lot cheaper and easier as well to use. So pop those in there, and then they're pretty fixed in there, because obviously the window element of the project just here is so they don't fall out of it, and it just kind of makes them look a little bit more finished, I think. So they're there, and I'm going to burnish my little sleeve now. So I'll just press this down gently, and then I'm going to use one of my stitch rectangle dies to cut out the window element. So I'm going to do it like this. There you go, that's there. So I know I want my window element there. So I think I'm just going to fold this down so I know what I'm working with. And then these are the stitched rectangle dies, and I'm going to be picking this second one in here because it sort of fits, gives a nice little window, but gives enough of a border as well. So it'll sort of have a little window like that. And I'll be popping that there and running it through my die cut machine. So I've die cut out my little section just there, and now I'm going to glue. So I'll pop a little bit of glue along the side here. So you can use tape for this, you can use your Stampin' seal. So occasionally I do like to change what I'm using. There we go. So I'm just going to make sure that that is adhered well. Turn it over. I'm going to do the same. Make sure that that is adhered well. There we go. And then I'll pop my little Santas in. This is always the golden test. So while it's still drying, you've got a little bit of wiggle room there, just in case you've made it a little bit too snug. But it is a perfect fit. Lovely. So you could leave it like that, but I quite like it with a little bit of ribbon on. Okay, so I'm going to use my double stitch real red satin ribbon here just to create a little feature bow. So I'll pop this just here. I do try and tie this on the spool to see if there's any less wastage. I think I must minimise a little bit, but I often do have rather large tails that I need to snip down, so I'm not sure it's completely working, but there you go. Let's just move that along a little bit. There we go. That does look quite sweet. Let's try and snip this down. Just snip this one down a little bit as well. And move that along. There we go. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope you've enjoyed crafting along with me, making these cute little Santa chocolate boxes. Please make a comment. You could even include a picture. I'd love to see your efforts as well. That would be fantastic. I think I'm about 20 away from 300 subscribers. I think I'm about 280 as I'm filming this video, so please do think about subscribing if you're enjoying these videos, because it does encourage me to make more content for you. If you would like to purchase any of the products, I would be delighted to be your demonstrator. Please follow the links below. These individual products will be linked, but also you can find a shop with me link. At the moment we have a last chance product sale going on, so it's a great time to be shopping Stampin' Up and getting some fantastic discounts. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and obviously happy crafting.